Season 22 patch notes just dropped. Let's get into it. Crypto will be able to go invisible with his new perk off the grid while in his drone. Wattson ultimate will be much stronger. Friendly caustic traps will be green instead of red. Rampart Sheila will now work like Vantage's sniper, gaining ammo over time instead of waiting for the full ultimate. And Vantage will no longer require line of sight to jump to Echo, and her ultimate damage is increased. All loot bins will close and reroll their loot with an increased chance at high tier and rare loot midway through the game. Multiple bins will convert into legendary loot bins that provide smart loot. Bins that have been rerolled will appear slightly different. One mythic bin will spawn into the match with one random care package weapon, gold version of weapons that the squad is running at the time of opening the bin, medical supplies and grenades, and a large XP bonus to the squad. Control Legends will have a new class perk called Zone Overcharge, which gives Control Legends an extra 25 shield when in zone, so those who like to rotate early will be getting a buff. Control Legends will also be able to pick up their tacticals from a distance and won't have to run to them every time. Recon Legends are getting Threat Vision, which highlights enemies when you aim down sight, and its range is limited to the scope you are using. Survey beacons will be faster to use, going from 7 to 3 seconds. Their range is cut down to 500 meters instead of the whole map, but will pulse 3 times over 15 seconds, and will only give 75 EVO instead of 200. You can now run AKIMBO P2020 or Mozambiques. All LMGs will now benefit from reverse hipfire mechanic found on the care package Devotion, and can attach the new hop-up gun shield generator. EVA 8 is returning to the floor. The blast pattern size slightly increased, damage increased to 7, while 6 fire rate decreased but now takes boosted loaded hop up, and they added a slight increase to recoil. R99 enters the care package with an increased ADS strafe speed, improved recoil, damage increased to 14 at close range, but damage falls off to 10 at 11 plus meters, and no movement penalty when equipped. Gold weapon rotation for this season will be AKIMBO P2020, AKIMBO Mozambique, R301, Rampage, and Sentinel. Shotguns should also feel better since they are changing pellet pattern and damage on the PK and Mastiff, and Havoc hipfire will be significantly reduced. And the maps for this split will be E-District, Broken Moon, and Stormpoint.